So I'm gonna start this video off dedicating it to the community with a certain type of mother and father. I haven't been on here lately, you know. I'm gonna use some like characteristics and a little acting in this. So my name is Julian Lamar Peterson. I'm 7 years old and I got a red root chakra. Okay. My name is Julian Lamar Peterson. I'm 8 years old and I was just touched sexually by a celebrity named Max Kellerman. My name is Julian Lamar Peterson. At the age of 9, I had a fight to the death in front of the same celebrity. My name is Julian Lamar Peterson. And at the age of 10, I was scarred and jinxed by the same celebrity. And I just can't stop being scarred and jinxed. My name is Julian Lamar Peterson. At the age of 11, I had another fight to the death. Then later on that year, I fell into the Hudson and got a red chakra. Excuse me, a green chakra. They read it, knew what was happening. Feel what I'm saying? Because Julian Lamar Peterson was born and they put a shahada on him. Okay? You understand where I'm coming from? You're reading me. I'm red. I'm Aberranian. I'm a redskin. Call me a Barksdale, right? That's what my family last name is. See where this is going? I'm y'all buddy. Incorporeal. Ghostly, intangible. Something that's there but you can't see it. Like the wind. You can feel it but you can't see it all the time. Right? I mean your subconscious. What y'all fail to realize is I'm y'all first loss. Everybody. I'm your mental health. You feel me? So, despite the racism that I go through, despite the sexism that I go through, colorism and everything, I'm going to just dedicate this to you. Besides Kamala Harris seeing me 08 going into 09 when Obama won presidency, started talking to herself and literally chased me across the street. Right? Besides that, before I grew my hair out, as I was growing my hair out, you people are getting on my nerves. Okay? So, you're gonna sit up here and act like you don't know what's going on or you ain't got time for me, but you think about me every single day of your life. All right? Either if you're Hispanic or if you're Caribbean. Every day. You're just like the white people who are trying to strip certain indigenousness from us. So Famous Richard, you learned the hard way. You came out to New York, thought it was sweet, right? No guns or nothing like that. But you see that the Hispanic community, they're a little different over here. And I had to go to the South and teach people down there. It's a little racist up here. Right? So we're gonna jump it off like this. You're gonna continue to get spammed for misleading me. You understand that? Get off me. Get off. I don't want nobody thinking about me at all. You understand that? Do you understand when you think about somebody that you think about everything and you come in contact with everything that's incorporated in their life? Do you understand mirror, mirror on the walls of females game? So let me talk a little Indian to y'all. It's called Vastu Sastra. Since y'all like learning from me subconsciously, right? Dwelling, teaching. You're not going to put a church in the middle of a block full of casinos. Vastu Sastra. Right? See what I'm coming from? You're not going to put something that's opposite in the community with its opposite. It just doesn't happen. You don't put a bank in the middle of the hood. Right? You're going to put a Christian church in an amusement park? That's who Slasher. So since y'all want to keep learning from me, and you got people like Hassan Campbell, who knows my family, comes to my page and take my content. You got people like Blue Blood Sports TV, who's just too busy making content getting spammed. If y'all want friction, why not say it? One thing that I hate most is how everybody, y'all all come together, right? And y'all try to bury something through religion. You can't be out here in these streets popping it, talking it, making certain people victims, molesting and harassing certain people. And then when it's on, y'all was the same gang. Now y'all want to come together with the other gang through religion. People like Hassan Campbell, people like Zip with the Drip, people like Blue Blood Sports TV, you make me not want to practice Islam. Now, if Islam was forced on me, 100%, it was forced on me. But I took it for what it was and I embraced it the best way possible. And guess what? I feel like the Arabs. Me personally, I don't like them either. Just like I don't like the Hispanics, just like I don't like the Caribbeans. But I feel like them. It's kind of their religion, but they put it down in America as much as possible and stay away from it because of other people who adopt it. Okay? Understand that. Understand after, as a baby, couldn't talk, crawl, or walk, y'all was talking to me, pointing at me, calling me Muslim, saying I have a Shahada. And my family, on my mother's side, had to teach me Hindu and where it came from. I automatically pertained and gravitated to Shiva, or if you call him Shiva, right? You see how, let me just make this an example real fast. You see how Famous Richard is out of place? You see that? You see how he's in New York and he's out of place? It's just one step. It's just one step of just people just turning on him. Now he went to Jersey. He's still popping it. And they're a little different. And it's just one step until it happens. This is my point. And I'm going to tag certain people in this. All right? And I'm going to relate this to the white man because none of y'all step to the white man at all. Never. You niggas is weirdos. Each and every one of y'all. Everybody. I feel like everybody in the United States, everybody is weirdos. And if you got something to say, you could catch me in Yonkers. I stay right on Jadakiss's block. Everybody knows me. All you Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface niggas that like wearing my skin, you could find me. You could find me. I'm not hard to find at all. I'm right by the train station next to the tall building on Ravine. Right there. So if you want any type of smoke, I'm not Spanish. I'm not Caribbean. I'm not Arab. I'm not African. You feel me? So you ain't got to feel no type of way on bringing any type of violence to your people. Because I'm not your people. I'm your subconscious buddy. Incorporeal. You feel me? With that being said, since none of y'all like stepping to the white man, and y'all all like harassing, molesting, and giving your race, your own people, their mental health, right? A negative mental health. I'm just gonna use everything in Haram, just like the Arabs do. Everything against y'all. As you can see, this shade is smoked, burnt. All of y'all checks smoked and burnt. I don't know what y'all think was going to happen, but this goes nowhere whatsoever. You see how your community is? You try to have a laugh, and your laugh turns into a cry. Do you see y'all disgusting kids outside? The same disgusting kids that y'all keep producing, and they keep catching on to people's subconscious, and they keep having the backfire. You don't win at all. It's like a cartoon. Remember they got a present? They opened the present, and in the present was a TNT bomb, and it blew up in your face? I'm your L. I'm your loss. Me being held back makes you lose. Even if there's no competition. 100% of y'all, cowards. Everybody that's going for Trump, you're a coward. That's it. Everybody that sat up there and said something about Kamala Harris, stating that she's Indian, right? And pulling up her indigenousness. Do you realize that you just made life worse for everybody? Look at that. Just sit up there and look at that. You still trying to get along with the white man, and you don't have the same hair and eyes as the white man. You just don't. Regardless if the white man put $100 million in your pocket each and every month, they still gonna have a laugh on you. So, since we still killing in our own community, and we not riding out for each other against the ops that look different than us, I might as well tag myself in and have some fun and bomb on y'all like I've been doing. Since I gotta be the lucky one to get SA'd by this white celebrity, but then get lied on in the same city and state for cutting a little kid and still have to go through this shit 20 years later, why not keep executing y'all? You see how the world works? Yeah. So continue to play with certain people's subconscious. It's Poison Ivy. In Batman, Poison Ivy was a female, right? You see what you did. You showed your true colors. Now I'm going to just give you a briefing about everything, right? I don't know if y'all notice, but a lot of stuff gets swept under, and y'all call it the Mandela effect, because there's accidents that the press makes, right? The press makes accidents, mistakes. They put wrong names on celebrities, either on purpose or by accident. And then you have this psychic intellect, years later, when something reminds you of it, and you try to get your 15 minutes of fame. So as I can recall, there was a female politician that died in a car accident and they brought her back. Do I have to tell y'all it might be Kamala Harris? Does something not look off? Okay, let's just say something is off, right? Let's just say her movement, the way she talks, the things that she say is off. Meaning she's programmed like a robot. If she has a chip in her right ear, or maybe her left, okay? Maybe she's functioning different because she was resurrected. Now, when I seen her in White Plains, New York, middle of the day, afternoon, for some reason, I'm the only person out here with a chakra, and there was something off about her. But guess what? You know what the spooky part was? We was by the projects. There's a Fed building by the projects that all of the politicians go to. There was nobody outside, just me and her. Now, as you can see in my content, I have paranormal content that I come in contact with. I have a whole bunch of UFO content that I come in contact with, meaning that I'm different than you. So when you touch on a subject, or if you touch in a life of a celebrity that has the same disability as me, it's called color, right? You start to tap into our world, our paranormal world that we live in. I'm not going to have no mercy on you. You're pointing at me. I couldn't crawl, talk, or walk, calling me Muslim, saying I have a Shahada. The Native Americans over here, I don't think that was a thing. So for all you conscious and woke people that claim you the real Jews, be the real Jews. I don't want to be a fucking Jew. I'm not from Egypt. I'm not from Africa. I am from here. My family is from here. I don't care what you've seen in the history books with the Mexican looking people that are red that got my skin color. I don't care what you've seen. My family been here before the 1300s. So everybody from New York, you need to go to Virginia, because that's the mother state of the motherland here. Fuck Africa. And they're going to automatically bless you and teach you that my people was here before the 1600s, which was the colonization. Before Spanish was a fucking Spanish. Before French was a fucking French. That's what they're going to teach you. And a lot of y'all going to get your ass whooped. The behavior that y'all got here, that y'all, the nasty racism, whether it's cops, corner store employees, Best Buy employees, teachers or whatever, that behavior, you know, that kind of cousin white man behavior. You go to the South, you're going to get your ass fucking beat. All the way back to New York. See y'all here, y'all comfortable knowing I'm a Barksdale because on the Midwest, they not coming over here. But surprise, the family from the South wants to come up here and kill the family up here. And guess what cousin they met? Okay? So before you try to sit up here and touch my nuts just like the white man did, hoping you can get a red chakra, know that it has to be 100 degrees outside. You've been fighting all your life for years, and this one specific fight, you're going to black out. And you're going to wake up with a red chakra at the age of 7. And oh yeah, you need a man and a woman with different color eyes than you in that heat, holding their breath, looking at your heart, teaching you something. So everybody that's out here looking for a chakra, you got to start at the root, which was age 7. So if you're past age 7, right? And before age 7, if you didn't have 100 to 200 fights in all 4 seasons, you're never gonna get a red chakra. And guess what? You're not gonna fall into the fucking water, and you're not gonna restart and get a green one either. So you can do as many push-ups, pull-ups, and dips, and lift as much compounds and box as much as possible. You're still not gonna get that blackout. It's just not gonna happen. And getting a lot of money, seeing a lot of green, is not going to get you a red chakra either, stupid. It's just not. Okay? Before there was a Chinese or a Japanese or any type of other fucking language, before that shit was there, right? My family was here in the 1300s. So get the picture of a Native American looking like a fucking Mexican out your brain. Get it out. Get it, the Spanish, get it out. Get it out your brain. Y'all call me Spanish way too much. Y'all think I'm Ethiopian and Asian way too much. No. I want to take you to my school so they can show you that that's where we're from. This look that I have, this indigenous distinctive look that resembles all of them quote unquote races, it comes from Virginia. Kai, you just don't cut it. And my little cousin that cut you in your face, he just looks a little bit more better than you. Rest in peace. That's how you got my name. So you're on YouTube, and this platform doesn't consist of everything that you guys are making. That's why that spam shit is sticking. You're going to continue to get spammed. All you do is sit up here and talk about my little cousin. Which one? All of them. Look at Dirk. Famous Richard, I'm going to pull your card. I gave you how many opportunities? How many months ago? I gave you my phone number. If you really want to go ride for Davon, if you really love King David that much, this is what I mean about you spam-ass Caribbeans. All you got to do is hit me up and we could go to the South. I told you to stay in the car. When I see Tim, I'm going to blow his head off. I'll do it in front of the fucking police. I told you already. But of course, you're so predictable, just like your weirdo bitches, right? Your bitches, they love looking at me, want to steal a heartbeat, but they always got some negative shit to say. That's why my purple chakra is always activated. Conscious eye. Violent. Yeah. For all you weirdos that are sitting and staring at me, thinking I don't know I have chakras, know that the purple one is fucking poison to you. Yeah. See, the red means you can die right then and there. The purple shit means you're gonna fucking rot. It's rigor mortis. I'm like a ghost to you. Matter of fact, I'm jinxing you. Matter of fact, I'm cursing you. Famous Richard, you ain't gonna ride out. Stop saying my cousin's name and get the fuck out of New York. That's 1. 2, yeah, Dirk, I don't like him at all. He deserves everything that happens to him, since you're our cousin also. Just check his legs. You're praying and you're worshiping and you're practicing Islam for what? What beef are you trying to stop? Because when we seen you on power, it looks like you dropped on your knees and you didn't pray. You probably put the Spanish man's dick in your mouth. That's how it looks. That's how your legs look. So since I'm your subconscious buddy, you're a pal, and that's my left side, right? Let's play the game how it's supposed to be fucking played. Stop praying. Stop making salat, right? Because your niggas is gangbangers, right? And let's just face it, Davon's kid is going to be a BD. But is he going to be really, really holy? Put it all the way down and let's close this shit out. Let's close it out. War zone. And I'm talking to the community that got the weirdo ass bitch of a mother and the faggot ass father. Yeah. The father that's trying to suck my dick. The red chakra that you see. Since nobody wants to spin out and get the right target, you kill Pa, but you don't kill Rondo, right? You bitch ass niggas. And now it's free Dirk. But my little Indian cousin who was brainwashed, claiming that Caribbean shit, because when I seen him in Virginia when he was a little kid, they had him still brainwashed. Already brainwashed. From when he was probably a little kid. So LA is dead, right, Leonard? The light-skinned one always has to die. And you see C-Don Honcho, you see the dark-skinned one lives. And then when we go to the other side of the family, Gervonta Tank Davis, the light-skinned cousin, is always talked about. Black man. Right? I'm here to tell y'all niggas something, man. I'm your loss. You lost already. Whether it was boxing, Floyd ain't fight no fucking body. He ran from Crawford. Everybody he fought late. Go check it out. 16 months off. So Floyd shouldn't throw glass stones in a glass house. This is what you get. And now you cursed. You a weirdo. Hold on. A girl is 18 fucking with a 28-year-old. You want to kill the 28-year-old, but when these 18-year-olds is fucking Floyd and he's 50, he's the man. Do I gotta run it back? The 18-year-old is fucking the 28-year-old. You want to kill the 28-year-old, but when she's fucking the 50-year-old, that's a billionaire, he's the man. How about in New Jersey, where the age of consensual sex is 16? So the 16-year-old is fucking the 24-year-old and you killed them. But when the 16-year-old is fucking Puff Daddy, he's the fucking man, right? Free Diddy. You niggas is sickening. And I hate you niggas. Each and every one of you. I hate y'all just as much as I hate white people with blue eyes. And guess what? My eyes are fucking blue. Light blue. So I'm going to continue to spam y'all niggas. They say you burnt, literally. You're running broke. The family is laughing at you. And you probably got a huge pimple on your dick. You came out here, had your gay fun, and now you, Kai, and DDG is suffering. You see what happens when you make friends? When you leave the house and you go outside and you make new friends, you see what happens? You get fucking burnt and you get fucking scarred. And your pops is a registered sex offender in New York. That's why he changed his name to Frost. The last name Frost came from Monique. Since when do niggas get married and take a woman's last name? How about that? Y'all got a heart for Africa Bambaataa and Hassan Campbell's situation? And Hassan Campbell was touching kids before and after? That's it. That's the game right there. A Hispanic Muslim and his wife is Caribbean Christian. Just like Dirk. Caribbean Muslim and his girl India is a Christian. Millions of views and millions of dollars. Who you think lasts harder? The white man or the Indian? Fucking idiots. I hate each and every one of y'all. And guess what? I had a permanent burn at the age of 5. And I was the color of Terrence Crawford. And I was the color of Kai Cenat. Color disability. I say it again. I had a permanent burn at the age of 5. I was the color of Terrence Crawford and Kai Cenat. When I went to the hospital, the doctor told them to take me out the sun. And that was the only time my father accepted me, is when I was black. Yeah. And the other one too. Y'all niggas is sickening. 100%. Now, I just seen the Phenom International Martin Blackwell shit of him being alleged of being a pedophile. He's a lawyer, contract lawyer, sitting at home. Now, I had reached out to him, but now I'm starting to regret it. Now I see why a lot of people ain't reaching back. Y'all too busy at home worrying about somebody else's kid, they son, trying to turn him into a transgender. But just like Showface News, you want to call somebody a pedophile. You and Poetic Flacco. Yeah. Yeah. Think about it. You're calling somebody a pedophile. That's not underage. This is why I said you have to stick with the gang shit. That's what Crip and Blood is all about. You blood niggas like sucking dick. You blood niggas is fucking transsexual fuckers. That's what it is. And the Crip fuck with a bitch. 100%. That's what this shit is about. It gets religious. Arm, leg, arm, head. Allah. Yeah. The flags ain't on our shoulders. It's 2 men over here, and it's a marriage over here. Forget the other wheels. Forget the Vishnu and Ganesh wheel. Forget it. Forget it. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the argument. Yeah, you caught. Blood. You caught. Y'all niggas is so pussy, and y'all convert to Islam, and y'all try to squash the beef. I hate y'all niggas. I wish so much bad shit when y'all die, even before that shit. I want y'all niggas to die in pain. You weirdo ass niggas. And look who y'all make friends with. The Hispanic gang, right? Yeah, a lot of y'all niggas do. Yeah, y'all niggas is too busy trying to suck the Spanish man dick. That's what New York is all about. When them Southern niggas found out how New York was, this shit got backdoored. When you was subconscious in me in the early 2000s, you should have stopped because I was in front of the federal government, federal offices. Now there's a gray cloud on New York until you fucking die. You better hope and pray Kamala Harris wins the presidency and don't backdoor New York. Hope and pray. Even if she wins, you're still going to get backdoored. You see Obama, all of y'all niggas was pro-Obama. How do you go from pro-Obama to pro-Trump? Explain that. Barack Yavoda died. Why Diddy is drugging little kids, right? Stole my father's name. Yeah. He was Puff Daddy when he was around my father. He was Sean John when he was around my father. And all of a sudden, Diddy is his name, which was my father's name. Keep the molestation going. I was around his godson and his son and his barber. And my little cousin, the one that got sexually assaulted also, yeah, is his father's side is related to Diddy. Just my luck, I gotta be related to this motherfucker. And I'm not searching for no fucking clout. I don't want to be around you niggas. Check my music. Check my freestyles. I don't want to know fucking features. I hate you niggas. I want y'all to diss me so I can diss you back. I want you to reply. I take the first shot. Tupac Shakur is from White Plains, New York. He went to school with my cousin Raymond. That's how Puffy knows him. Yeah. Y'all niggas is spammed forever. 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 There's no more money on YouTube for y'all. Y'all not making no robots. Y'all not making no invention. Do you see what Elon Musk is doing? That's what YouTube was for. Okay? That's what YouTube is for. Everybody that's getting YouTube money right now, making this bullshit content like me, you're fucking up the economy. That's all Kamala Harris is going to do. You complained about Kamala Harris, right? Y'all all complained, right? About her paying the immigrants. Meanwhile, you got your hands on a traffic robot, which is a cyber attack, and you did something way worse than she ever did. Because all she has to do is implement that fucking plan into the government when she becomes president, and we're good. It's called a UBI bill, you idiots. But you want to sit up here and call her an Indian bitch, right? Yeah, that's a test. She walked through White Plains. I don't get scared of people. It was something paranormal with this lady. I couldn't explain it. And then years later, I found out that something happened to her. And she probably has amnesia and don't even fucking know. I have come in contact with animals, face to face with grizzly bears, black bears, face to face with a wolf, face to face with a coyote, raccoons with fucking rabies, squirrels with rabies. I have never felt that shit before. In front of this lady. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know. They say that aliens look like us from a different planet in a different dimension. Yeah, the people, they look like, you call an immigrant an alien, they say they look like us. Listen to me. That feeling I caught from her, I've never in my life felt no shit like that before. Never. And I was around Max Kellerman more than I was around my own mother and father. And if you're around him long enough, you start to see what the fuck I mean. That's why he's not out like every other celebrity. He sees a psychiatrist, not a psychologist. When you have to see a psychiatrist, that goes hand in hand with the paranormal universe. Yeah. Never. This woman looked me in my face, and I almost ran. And I was right by the projects. I got 1,001 cousins. I could have went to the hood and see my father. That's how crazy that shit was. I was on my way to my grandmother's house. My situation got so So bad that my grandmother, my mom's mom, and my father's mom united. And I know you motherfuckers don't know, but that's a move right there. And I'm talking about they moved on the same block. If I took 50 steps from one building to the next, I was at my other grandmother's house. And guess what? Across the street lived my aunts, two of them, and my father. Why did this happen? Police. Police. Do you know what court is about and why the judge wears black? Do you realize as soon as you die, right, your body lose weight? Your brain is alive for 7 minutes. Okay? You honestly, and they don't teach you this, you lose 6 ounces. What is 6 ounces? 6 ounces is your subconscious. They don't teach you that. They buried that. Just like they buried Aberranian and kept Aboriginal to start a race war. And then you lose about what, 21 pounds? Because the muscle deterioration and everything else leaves your body? Do realize that, right? You see what they did with my little cousin. You see how every picture Davon takes, his eyes light up a different color, right? That's not a chakra. It's something else. And what did they do? They cut him right open and took his organs. I came face to face with Kamala, and she giddied right out. She bugged right out. Before people knew who she was. Right across the street from the Galleria Mall. Right in front of the White Plains Library. This woman actually followed me, and she started talking to herself. I know my red chakra opened. I know the green one opened. I didn't have the blue one yet. I got the blue one in 2012. Summer. Okay? So you want to feel some type of way because it's called a God conscious mind? And you want to keep fucking with me because you want to challenge God? Well, I'm going to take you up on your offer. And I'm going to do God's work. And I'm going to make it to the end. Because everybody and a lot of people that challenges me with this mind game, you end up 6 feet deep or you end up in ashes. I will not be defeated whatsoever. So keep laughing and keep picking up your dead mans and your dead women. People want to hold their breath to my heart. I'm going to hold my breath to your heart. Is it a burn or a scar on Brahman's head? I'll ask it again. Look at Deshae, ladies and gentlemen. Prime example of a little bitch-ass nigga. Had no idea his father was a registered sex offender in New York. Had no idea he probably changed his name to avoid it in Seattle. I'm your loss. If they didn't allow me to box and whip y'all niggas' asses, and I still, right now, I swear on everything I love, right now, I still feel like everybody I was supposed to fight, I can still fuck you up. That's how I feel. I can still beat your ass. It was written, scripted. It's supposed to happen. Look at Deshae. Look, the game. A black father. A hairline. He's short. What else can he get but money? He has a certain look for girls that he target and he abuses. Now that his little ass is burnt and his little pee is burnt and his money is funny, look at him. Y'all all want to feel bad for him. Karma. Look at his sister. She looks like a fucking chicken. And their mom is laughing at them because they obey their father. I'm not Deshay's cousin. I'm their mother's cousin. You know how you got that older cousin you might have to acknowledge as your aunt or uncle? That's what I am to them. Yeah, they're fucked. And everybody that's associated with them, you're fucked too. Yeah. So before you tell me you don't have enough time, you gotta make time for me, do not fucking think about me, or you should have never fucking thought about me before we met. When you graduate college, you get a degree. Do you know what that is? It goes in the system. Yes, it means you are degreed through the subconscious. You understand how it processes. Look at y'all niggas. Y'all here smoked, burnt. I done burnt y'all niggas. Y'all gotta pay me to stop. Yeah, you gotta pay me to stop. Those big $20,000 checks every month, them shits turn to $200, right? Is it worth it? I mean, the program costs $400 and your computer costs $400. You went from getting 20 racks, now you're getting 200. Y'all niggas is smoked. Karma. You learned Hindu on a 6-point star wheel, right? I learned them on the cards. Yeah. I learned the religion on a card. On the cards. You know how they got the tarot cards? They had the Hindu cards that they took back. They actually had people come and seize the cards. If you still have Hindu cards in your possession and the federal government finds out you have them, they're coming for the cards. Bet you didn't know that shit either. So keep talking sign language, black girl, light skinned girl, because the fire is up here. Keep talking it. You're gonna get your ass fucking depleted. Bet you didn't know that shit either. Y'all niggas is smoked. Finished. And I feel like laughing at y'all niggas. Look at him. Look at Deshay. Prime example. Look at Kai Cenat, the liar, the one that wants to talk a lot. Look at his legs. Is he in there fucking 15-year-old girls? And let's say, I get it. He hired a whole bunch of Spanish women at a hairdresser and they let him rock because he got his little face cut. Yeah. Too much arm and chest work. You're not going to get a green chakra. You actually need your legs to hold up before them shits get cut off. Before I break them shits. While you're still curling, just know I deadlift 300 and 400 pounds. With no protein, no creatine, no muscle milk. Yeah. None of that shit. I'll break your fucking legs. And you can just think about arms right then and there. Tell Deshay the same thing. Tell Little Dirk the same thing. Yeah, gotcha. Stupid ass niggas. I don't care about none of that shit whatsoever. I don't care about Little Durk. I don't care about fuck Diddy. I don't care if he's a cousin. Fuck him too. I don't care. If you make content with him, if you're gonna make the content about him, all that's gonna happen is he's gonna get leverage. I don't know how he benefits from this shit. I don't know how, but everything you do, whether it's to fry his ass or to free his ass, is gonna benefit him. You gotta find the right person to take him down. Kind of like Jamie Foxx. Same thing with Little Durk. You gotta find the right person to take him down. So DJ Akademiks, your time is coming, brother. Your time is coming. Yes, you get too big behind that keyboard. And you're just in Jersey. Honestly and truthfully, I will slap the shit out you in front of your mans and everything. Literally, open hand, like a female. I will bat this shit out you. Slap this shit out you. Famous Richard, you keep yapping. You keep talking about New York is soft. Them Spanish niggas is going to wind up fucking you up. And the police is going to help them. I tried to be nice to you, right? And give you a word of advice. I tried. Now I'm telling you, stay in Jersey. Or go back to Chicago. Move to Philly. It's a Commonwealth state. I'm happy in a Commonwealth state. Yes, all Commonwealth states. There's a such thing as a Commonwealth star. It's called a 7-point star. Maybe you were supposed to have chakras, right? Look it up. It's a 7-point star. It's called a septagram. That's why there's a such thing as a Commonwealth state. It's certain type of people. Massachusetts, Kentucky, Virginia, Pennsylvania. These places, the history of these places used to have a lot of colonialism and a lot of witchcraft. And people like me, I'm better off and I'm protected in them states. Believe it or not. I'm still wanted in the state of Virginia. Yes, I am. I'm still wanted down there. Actually, the people are mad that I'm not down there and they want to hurt New York. That's a spoiler. So since I got all these mommy and daddies in New York, whether they Caribbean, African, Arab, or Spanish, be prepared. I've seen Kamala Harris. Mind you, I might be the other Lil Wayne, you fucking idiots. And just for FYI, the reason why I bring him up is because he said he shot himself, when all reality, the entrance wound and the exit wound was a little backwards, so maybe his mother shot him. Vastu Srashta, dwelling and teaching, mirror, mirror on the wall, is a female's game. Which community are you teaching it to? Y'all. There's no mirrors in the insanity ward. Yeah. Now my father's subconscious, he's impaired. He doesn't catch the subconscious like everybody else does. My father is different than your father. My father killed somebody. He killed 4 people, and he didn't have the same toughness that your father had. And guess what, Deshae? Your father ain't do shit to nobody. All he did was touch a little kid. Whether it was a female or a male, I won't spoil that. Deshae. Being that they're cousins, and as I can recall, my father killed somebody for your father, Deshae. Brooklyn, in Mel Mel. Oh, and the truth comes out. Now to the Arab community, since you niggas thought you was untouchable, you let the Spanish people rock. You don't pay attention to their hair, but as soon as the skin on somebody is a little dark and their hair is a little different, you pay attention to their hair. Well, guess what? How the fuck am I Muslim at the age of 4 weeks or months? How am I Muslim? How do I have a shahada? Because somebody put it on me. So that ends that shit right then and there. And if you know like how I know, my father was the one bombing on y'all, the Arabs. There's an Arab down there also. Yeah. So y'all niggas is not untouchable. And Allah, whether it's Brahm, Vishnu, or Shiva, he don't talk back to y'all whatsoever. And the way y'all walk around here, I don't think Allah promotes your behavior either. Yeah. So you could come here and be haram and then go to your world or go to your country or go to your land to Mecca and be halal. But guess what? It's the same thing as a Christian. It's the same thing as a fucking Jew. Y'all niggas don't make it nowhere. If there's a firmament, you're not making it to heaven. Especially if you're saying the world is flat and we're closed in. How the fuck you gonna make it out of here? You're trapped. None of y'all niggas go to heaven. You die, you come back, and you live the same life. But guess what? It's how you die. If you die in pain, that 6 to 9 ounces of subconscious that you developed, that pain remains. I guaranteed you. And I'm already shocked. Yeah, chakra. I'm already shocked. I'm not gonna feel the fucking pain. You are.